What's up? What's up? You know what's going on, man? It's Bezo803 on that social media. Big Motion Podcast, exclusive interview. We got the homie DJ Cerato in the building.
Yes, sir.
Love. How you doing, man?
Chilling, man.
That's what's up, man. We started this show to highlight all the heavy hitters from our area, to shine a bright light on, the movers and shakers having big motion in the community. We get a bad rep, from the Sumter County to Lee County to Clarendon County, get a bad rep sometimes. So we started this show to highlight people that's doing positive things, that's really working, really impacting the community. So definitely a pleasure to have you in the building right now, man. What's been going on with you?
Chilling, man. Can't complain, man.
Keeping busy out there?
Working.
Yeah.
Staying out the way, cuz.
Yeah? What's the current state of DJ culture right now, man? Your opinion?
Man, listen.
What's going on with it, man? I see you staying busy out there.
Yeah, man. Working. I work at 9 to 5, but
yeah.
I got time. I got to get them bookings in, so they come in left and right.
Oh yeah, man. Love. What you like most, man? Public or private events?
I like public.
I
like public.
Explain.
I like public because I don't know. As a young, I just love being around people. So I ain't never shy or anything like that. But yeah, public. I like to put on for the public because, like I said, I love what I do. So
right.
When I'm out there, I'm looking at the public and I'm trying to make an impression.
Yeah.
Like who the DJ?
Right.
Who the DJ is?
Gotcha. That's love, man. How long you been in the game?
About 5 or 6 years now.
Word.
Yeah, 5 or 6 years.
That's love, man. DJ Cerato. So I always want to ask you, how did you get your name, man? Because is it a play on Cerato? Or is that your real name?
Bro, listen. What's so crazy is that's my real name. Well, that's my middle name.
And that worked out perfect for you, man.
My middle name is, like I said, Cerato, like a Mexican.
Yeah.
I don't know what my mom was thinking.
It's like a family name, or
nah?
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one with that name in my family, bro. So when I was coming up with names, I'm like, So I'm looking. So I saw this was in high school. I remember one time I was seeing a DJ playing. I just saw Cerato on his deck, and I'm like, the spelling is S, but it's C. So I ain't think nothing of it. But then when I was coming up with my name, I'm like, why not just play it off Cerato? DJ Cerato.
That's hard, man. I was like, I always wondered, was he playing off to Cerato, or is really his name? So that's really your name. That worked out perfect, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, people seeing you at all type of events, public events, private events, definitely social media. But for people that may not know you, I always like to take it back, give some backstory on all the guests that come in. So where you originally from, man?
I'm originally from Kingstree,
the K-Town. Man, you the second person in a row we had from the K-Town. We had the R&B artist last week, Shauna Carolina here.
Yeah, that's
my
man.
That's K-Town. K-Town, man.
Yeah, that's my dog,
Special
man.
Things happening in the K, man.
Hey, you ain't never talent out there, dog. I'm telling you.
What was it like coming up in the K?
Man, coming up in the K, it was fun, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
I had my friends, man, and like I say, from middle school, I play a lot of sports, but from middle school on up, man, it like I said, we was in talent shows. We call it janking. So in Kingstree, we call it janking. Some people call it Jonesing, but
dozens.
So you had to be built. At our school to walk up them ramps. We was getting you.
What school was that, man? Shout them out real quick.
Kingstree Senior High School.
Kingstree Senior High.
It's the Blazers now, but
back then.
Yeah, with the Jaguars back then. So yeah.
So you say you was playing sports too?
Yeah.
What was you into?
I was in the football, baseball, and basketball, but I played baseball from 3 years old, from 3 years old to 20, 21.
So you played college too?
Played college ball too. So yeah, but I played basketball. I wasn't trash. I was good enough to make varsity.
You was good.
I was a backup guard. You know what I mean?
Hey, 6 man.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you're on the team.
There you go.
So during your coming up, what was your first introduction to music?
Man,
maybe not, I'm a DJ or I'm going to get into music, but just, man, I love this music, whether it was hip-hop, R&B, whatever it could have been.
Man, it's so crazy because I still got like videos. Like I said, I was gonna post it today, but I got videos of me like 5 years old in my mom's living room.
What?
Like she still has it on VHS, but I got to convert it to a DVD.
Yeah. That's hard.
But it's like I'm 5 years old, so she's interviewing us.
Yeah.
Me, my brothers, my cousin, my sister, and she's playing music and we are dancing to it. So Poison was out back then, so I was dancing to Poison. But my mom always every Saturday morning get up, clean, open the blinds, and had this big stereo and just would play nothing but music. Yeah. So that's how I kind of got hip to it. But then when I got to high school, she's very business oriented. Shout out to my mama, Martha Scott, Carolina Travel. If y'all need y'all booking needs, book her. You know what I'm saying?
Plug that.
But sure. She does taxes as well. She does everything. So she put me on as far as trying to make my own money. So she bought me she knew that I loved music, so she bought me like a little computer, and she bought me like the DVDs and showed me how to, put music on here and download this. And so that back then it was LimeWire, it was
Morpheus,
Kaiser. I love Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser was true.
Yeah, so
allegedly.
Yeah. So I used to get on there and play with it, but then I used to make little playlists. So I would have my homeboys, they would tell you, like, I had the playlists. Like, I had the CDs, I would burn them. And that's when I started making money for them. So I had to actually listen to, back then I had to listen to every song because every song wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
It could have a scratch or a break in it. And I had to listen to every lyric. That's every people like if I had 20 songs, I had to listen to every song.
Right.
That's how I started learning more music and knowing, because any song that come on, everybody like, yo, how you know that song? Like that song's so old, but I just had to learn it. So she did good, but by putting that in my hands, and that's how I got introduced to music.
That's love, man.
Oh, yeah,
and that's one thing about being a good DJ, knowing the music. I don't never really like get on DJs and say, oh, he's whack. He probably just don't know the music.
Facts.
He get in front of an audience and he just can't go but so deep.
Facts.
So when you come from certain spaces like what you just explained, and you know that music, you know what go with what, and if you play a certain song and they go off on that, okay, well, I can go down that lane for a minute.
That creek got to be deep.
Yeah, it got to be deep. Got to be deep. So I always tell people, man, listen to music. You taking a road trip, listen to some old school. You never know what type of gig you're gonna get.
Facts.
But yeah, man, that's dope. So you're doing playlists, mixtapes, you pumping them out. At what point where it's like, man, you get this DJ bug when you feel like,
that happened. Okay, so I went to Morris College.
Big shot Morris.
Shot to Moco.
Yeah.
I got a degree in broadcast media.
Ah, okay.
So
we got an educated black brother here.
Yeah.
Love. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I went there for communications and media. So in class, when I got my junior year, we had to actually same thing, studio. We had to learn how to announce the news, say the weather.
Yeah.
Pick out and we actually had vinyls. So we had to pick out our record that we wanted to merge in and fade out. So all that, I was like, okay, kind of digging this. So then when I went back home, I forgot the guy name. I cannot remember the guy name, but I used to work with my granddad at his body shop, and he had a gig, and he was like, man, you want to come out to Hemingway? You want to come out to Hemingway, South Carolina, and watch me play a little bit? I was like, yeah. So I came out and I watched him. I like it. So when I saw it, I was like, I can't afford all that, man. So I just like kind of let it brush on by. When it came to when I graduated, and I always had, like, if you go to Spotify, I got playlists from I got playlists from when Spotify started. So I used to play music for people. So like, hey man, let Isaac get down score, let him plug up whatever. So dude came to me, he was like, hey man, me and my family, we having a party, man. You want to come out there and play some music for you? I'll pay you. I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right. So book me, right? So he $50. First gig.
$50 first gig.
$50.
Humble beginnings.
$50. Check this out. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting like, I ain't got no board. I ain't got nothing. I didn't tell him to do my books or what. I ain't got no speakers. No nothing. So shout out to my wife. I told her about it, and at that time my credit wasn't as good. So we went right there to Kimbrell's.
Kimbrell's?
Bro, we went to Kimbrell's. And we got like a little set for about $1,000.
Kimbrell's had a DJ set?
Man, well, not a DJ set, but they had the speakers.
Okay, yeah.
So they had the speakers. So I told her, I said, I'm gonna start doing this, and I'm gonna pay you back, with the money, whatever.
Yeah.
So we got that. Man, I went on my phone and downloaded the app. I forgot the name of the app, but I downloaded the little DJ app.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came there, I had my aux cord, had a mic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I bought a mic from somebody and came there and DJ'd that whole party off my cell phone.
Dang.
Swear to God, off my cell phone, dog.
That's
so
hard.
I was DJing off my cell phone for about 6 months.
What?
No lie. So
that's a real grind there.
So after that, that's when I graduated to a tablet.
Yeah.
Somebody got a tablet. Then I finally got my laptop. Then I finally finished paying Kimbrell's off.
Yeah.
Had my speakers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you some video because I got pictures. I mean, they big tall,
big tall joints. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's what I had at that time. So I always tell you that story. Like, dog, y'all know I started DJing off a cell phone, dog.
Man, that's a legendary story, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about spinning and scratching.
Yeah. Because you could have, like you said, when the guy invited you and you said, man, I can't afford that, you could have just said, forget it.
Yeah.
But to me, that's a story of it's always, if you want to do something, there's always a way to do it and get started. Because I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day. He was talking about, he got his project he working on. He said, I got to wait till I buy this and wait till I buy. I mean, just start now.
Start now.
You keep waiting till you get this and get that. You're never going to start.
You're going to never start. It never works that way.
Nah, it don't work that way, man. So that's love, man. I appreciate that story. So, at this point, you get your laptop. I always want to be curious about this. What was your first board, man? What was the first official or turntables, whichever one?
My first board was a DDJ. It was a Pioneer. I think it was the first one. Was it an SX? I think it was an SX.
That ain't a bad board though.
No.
You jumped out there strong.
Yeah. I made enough money, and I didn't want to. I ain't had want to play around.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to play around. So that's why I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get a Pioneer because I just started doing my research.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time it's so crazy because I knew DJs, but I didn't have a relationship with DJs like that. So I just kind of did research on my own, and you know what I'm saying. And I came up with a DDJX.
That's the beauty of these times, though, man. Because anything you want to do, you can literally go on Google, go on YouTube. They got Facebook groups. They got all type of resources that can help you without actually knowing someone personally.
Mm-hmm. So
there's really no excuse. So after you get your board, your official board, take us through that season of your career at that point. How did you start getting gigs and professional gigs, weddings, all that stuff you see you doing now?
Basically, how I got that, I was active on social media, but I wasn't even actively promoting DJing. So it was a lot of word of mouth. I promise you, it was a lot of word of mouth of, oh, he pretty good. It was like, oh, and like I said, my first gig, they was like, how long you been doing this? I'm like, this is my first gig. So I'm like,
you ain't even cap them down there.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my first gig.
First one.
So that's how I started as far as the board and like I said, getting out there with people. My clientele started rising as far as the word getting out. And I'm like, you know what? I might be able to do this because I know what I'm doing, but of course I still got practice to do. But I kind of know what I know song for song. Yeah, I said to me that would matter. I know song for song. I ain't worrying about none of that scratching.
Yeah,
I know how to do song for song.
Yeah,
so
yeah. And if you got that folder right, you can make it through any night.
Any night.
Because people ain't worrying about all that scratching and carrying.
No, man. No.
As long as you got the songs together, you know how to put that puzzle together.
Facts.
You good, man.
Facts.
You good. You good. What you love most about DJing, man?
Man, I love. It's so crazy, yo. I promise y'all, if you ever watch me DJ, he was like, yo, he in every song he play.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that
is me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna come out there and play nothing. I'm not a press play DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you know how many times I done went to weddings and it was like, you know what, just play this and just play that, and I was like, okay,
yeah.
And it is a bunch of, I like to get into what I'm doing because I love the music and I love the songs, and I know the people might love the songs, so I always go off of reactions of people too as well. But man, like that, whenever I get gigs, that be the most important thing of, you know what I'm saying, just transitioning and playing the song that everybody likes. So I just like getting into what I'm doing, because once I start getting into this, I don't feel, there's never a time where I never say, man, I hate I gotta go out there. I just love, I like, bro. I'm telling you, I eat music.
Oh yeah, man. I see you real knowledgeable about the music, man.
Yeah,
you have a lot of, a lot of great points on social media.
Oh yeah.
Hip hop conversations, music conversations, stuff like that, man. Where does that whole come from?
That back, shout out to my cousin Quincy Brown, King Street, Rocktown. Man, as a youngin', no lie, and this is how I got like versatile with music. Cause a lot of people, even when I went to college, a lot of people thought I was from up north. So I'm like, why you say that? Some people say the way I dress, but a lot of rappers, even in high school, like in my high school yearbook, I got rappers, like my favorite rappers, Fab, Dipset.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So I was introduced, as far as my cousin, he had this Regal, man. And he had the Oakwood Dash, and he had the N Dash, the Pioneer N Dash, and he used to always play. I'm telling you, his dad is from Maryland, but he's originally from South Carolina, moved to Maryland. But his granddad is from Philly.
Okay,
so man, he used to put on Capone and Noriega. I mean, yo, he Wu-Tang. That's how I got introduced to Wu-Tang, and that's why that's my favorite group. Like, that's all he used to play.
The Wu-Tang your favorite group?
Favorite group all time.
All time. Okay.
All time.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's how I got introduced as far as, different kinds of music, especially up north, because I be like, when you go out, and sometimes I got to step back, because sometimes I be listening to DJs, and, some DJs be DJing, but you got to be a special kind of DJ to know how to, like, if you can do an hour set from up north.
Oh yeah.
Like this music from up there, hey, and you from down south.
Oh yeah.
And
you don't really see that though.
You don't listen.
Yeah.
You don't see it. So
you don't see that.
That's why. And as far as old school, I got a lot of that from my mom. Them, you know what I mean. As far as my mom, them really introduced me to what's the Teddy Riley genre,
like soul music or?
No, Teddy Riley had his own genre. Got him. They had, I forgot
New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
so I got introduced to that.
Yeah. You can do a whole set of that too. Ooh. If you know what you're doing.
You can do a whole night of that if you know, because he got R&B and hip hop.
Yeah.
So as far as the soul, it's so crazy. I got soul from my in-laws. So I got soul from my in-laws when I got with my wife, who she's not my wife now, but back then with my girlfriend, they used to play a lot of old soul music.
Yeah.
And I used to Shazam every song to come on.
Oh,
I was like, what the name of this song?
Yeah.
Let me get that. So I got introduced by my in-laws as far as soul. So it's just a bunch of people that I always keep my ear open to everything.
You got to keep your ear open when you're a DJ and you're trying to be innovative.
Yeah.
And well rounded. So what would you say is your greatest accomplishment so far? As a DJ.
Man, my greatest accomplishment. How I know I was DJing. This was 2 years ago. I was booked by some Patels. Yeah, I was booked by some Patels.
Money.
Listen,
yeah.
Shout out to Rocky, King Street.
Yeah.
He was King Street.
Yeah.
Through a mutual friend, she said she had a DJ or whatever. So she was like, "All right, now, like, this is an Indian wedding." So I'm like, Indian. I'm like, all right, okay. So I really went and did my homework on that. So I spent like a month just getting the hottest Indian songs and doing this. And when I pulled up, man, you should have seen the place, man. You ever see Aladdin? Like that's I mean, they had like 7 different caterers.
What?
The money was there. I mean, Rocky had it to where the people at the wedding, if they wanted to drink or whatever, they could leave their cars there. He had car service to drive to their house, drive back off. So
that's hard.
When I got there, you know, he did give me the songs that they wanted to play as far as the first dance and all that. So I downloaded those. But the other songs, man, let me tell you, I was DJing and some of them people were looking like, it was a thumbs up. Mind you, I don't know nothing about these songs.
Yeah. You just
but I just know the beats per minute.
Yeah.
And I know these are the hottest, you know, and of course I went to my pop bag.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Went to the pop bag because they love the old Christina Aguileras and the Britney Spears and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my biggest accomplishment. Like I done an Indian wedding.
Hey man, we gotta big that up, man.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do that.
No.
You know, I encourage all my DJs, even though a lot don't listen to me. I say, man, get versatile. Be diverse.
Got to.
You know, somebody call me, I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
Hey,
I ain't turning it down.
I ain't turning it. Hey, that's me.
But the thing about it is, if you do that one, if you really do your homework on that one, and it flows well, you can take that same crate and do another one later on. Yep. Keep building upon.
Yep.
So man, you know, you got to be versatile as a DJ, man. We had to enter, 2023 right now, going into 2024. What can we look for, from you, moving on into the new year?
Man, listen, 2024, I'm going up. I'm going all the way up. When I say up, I'm upping it because before, when I got into it, I kind of stayed away from the club scene because one thing, shout out to DJ D-Dub, like he was, I call him my mentor.
Yeah.
Because we DJ'd a party and he just gave me so much info, man, and so much music, like this for free. You know what I mean? So he always told me, he was like, man, listen, he's like, he said, I barely do clubs. This is what I'm doing, like the weddings, the anniversaries, so now when I see DJ D-Dub, you go to his page, man, he every wedding he got the numbers. So he do like at least 80 weddings a year. So that was my lane, but now I'm trying to get back. I wouldn't say club, but more events.
Yeah.
The club scene, it's okay. It ain't bad, you know what I mean? But them events like brunches.
Oh yeah. That's the way. That's the way.
Because now you can build your. See, I be telling people when you go to the club, people drunk, people high, whatever.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to book you for their next party. They not like, hey, you nice, let me get your number. Yeah. They trying to go home. But when you do them events, they coming up, hey, you got a card, you got this, you got that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm starting to get back into that, like mostly big events. Yeah, man, and not even big events, small events. And I'm more versatile as far as, man, let me tell you, man, like you said, when they call, I come. I done DJ'd in kitchens. I done DJ'd in kitchens,
man, wherever it's at,
living rooms,
wherever it's at, brother.
Man,
I'm there,
man. I'm there. I do it all.
And that's why I noticed that about you. That's why I asked you, what you like most, because I thought you was gonna say private because you see me doing any type of vibe.
You right,
and I get paid more for that vibe than this vibe.
Yeah, not facts.
And less headache, might get 2 or 3 bookings from that vibe.
Facts.
So I personally like private stuff.
Facts. And no lie, like I said, let me tell you, I don't hate on no DJ. I always give because I always feel that I'm going to need DJs. I always say I'm going to need them in the future. So I always say I'm going to need them in the future or even in the present. I might need hey man, you got some extra aux cords or some extra speakers or extra mic. So I never get into hating on any DJ because I don't have no reason to do that. So that's why I say I always reach out to DJs and and sometimes DJs reach out to me. So I always try to get in there that way I can build off of that. But
Oh yeah, man. We it could be so much better if we had more unity. Facts. But I don't look at it just as DJ, just black business owners, period.
Facts.
You don't really see a lot of that.
Facts.
Of course it could be better if we did, but I mean I had the pleasure of working with you before. I booked you a couple times. A couple other DJs around here I worked with. So I respect everybody and try to work with everybody at some point or another. So,
yeah.
But definitely we can unify. It definitely be better for the city. Cause we could do some major things if everybody pushing towards one thing. That's in any industry.
Cause it's like I say, just watching social media. It's a lot of beef going on with DJs.
I stay out the way, bro.
I was like,
you don't see me. I stay out the way, and if it ever came my way, I don't do social media.
And sometimes
you I always see me when you see me.
I always I wouldn't say undermine myself, but I always look at it as if like, okay, so I get booked a lot in Charlotte, Rock Hill, so I go out there and DJ, and sometimes I be like, bigger cities, I think DJs are bigger. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when I'm DJing, sometimes it just be like wow with me. They'll come up and like, yo, you traveling? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we trying to get you for our motorcycle club because some of these DJs around here, they ain't.
I'm gonna go on the record, and they might crucify me for this, but them boys ain't spinning like that up that road.
They ain't.
That's just my opinion.
They ain't, bro. They ain't. But I'm shocked.
But I'm gonna be honest. When I go out up in these bigger cities, the DJs got it made though. Oh, because the people ain't really stressing it like that.
They ain't.
But I've seen where a DJ really turn them up and they'll go there with you.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah.
I can't stand everybody just smoking hookah vibe. Like that's cool, but I'm gonna try to get you going.
Yeah,
but when I go out of town, different places, they got it made, man.
They got it made,
Everybody just kick back. Ain't nobody tripping on nothing.
They got it made.
I'm like, dang, it don't matter what they play. They just playing whatever.
they playing whatever. And I'm looking like, and sometimes I be like, why I be putting so much work in when I'm DJing? But the crowd be there, and most of the time they got a name.
Yeah.
See, they popular and they got a name. Yeah. Until they hear another DJ playing, they be like, yo, who that?
Yeah. So man. I see you be moving around, in those parts.
Yeah.
But that's a common thing from my experience as well, man. So man, keep doing your thing. Also, what advice would you have to young, DJ, somebody that's trying to get in the game? They can't afford whatever. They trying to figure it out, but they know they love music. They know they want to, try to crack into this industry.
My advice is, like I say, keep grinding, and when you run up on deals, you got to capitalize it. So, like how I got everything, it's so crazy. I got a bundle. That's how I was able to get I got everything for about $2,100. Laptop, 15 speaker. Because if you go on eBay and Amazon, they got like I said, even back then they got it all packaged. They got everything packaged in one. Where they got the 2 speakers, the 2 tops. Because really, that's all you need. To start out. You get your 2 tops, your board. They give you XLR cords. The laptop, man, and that's how I came. That's how I got that. And once you start, like I said, once you start DJing, you'll be able to upgrade. Like I just got the ring, and I like that. That ring.
Like that ring.
That ring. That ring.
It help you mix better or something, ain't it?
Ooh, listen. Man, even with the pads, like the pads bigger, but it just that thing is a monster. I don't even want to trade back down to any of that. Like the ring is just it's something about it. It's smooth, man.
Oh yeah, man.
But it's expensive.
Oh yeah, it's expensive. But you make that back in a few gigs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy.
Hey man, so the state of I got you here. I know you know music. The state of hip hop right now. What you think, man? Where is that right now?
Man, it's in the trash, man.
Oh man, really? I didn't think you were gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say the trash, but lately, like certain artists, they're not trying to do different things. So like that's why I say I'm not a big Nas fan. I like Nas though, but I like what Nas doing. Nas, still hanging around. Like there's no way Nas still hanging around making good music. See what I'm saying? So artists are not like expanding and trying to do different things. But I think hip hop it's coming back though. And like I say, I'm more of and it's so crazy. I'm down south, but when I get into, I like lyrical rappers. I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I hear heat from them, like when I hear Meeks, the you know what I mean, the Fabs and Jada Kiss and all of them, like that. To me, that hip hop is still alive. It's just not pushed to the media because it doesn't have a great. To me, it got a fire beat.
Yeah.
But down south, along the beat type.
Yeah.
You can get on. Now, one thing I can't tell you, the ladies taking over. I'm not even gonna say a lot.
You playing that stuff?
Man, listen.
I hate playing that stuff.
Listen, let me tell
play
you.
It, but I don't.
I'm not a Sexy Red fan, but let me tell you, man. When you play Sexy Red, they know it. You can just turn the song off.
Yeah, it's going up.
They notice the words, word for word.
I hate when the dudes be saying it, though.
Oh, yeah, nah, we not, that's out. We not Pound Town.
They love to ski.
Yeah, we not skiing.
Like, what's going on, man?
In Pound Town in the club, man.
The music it's getting weird to me, man. So, I got to ask you this question while you're here. You know, Andre 3 Stacks put a credible verse on Killer Mike's album. Killer Mike dropped a leak saying he was working on the album. They retracted that statement. Now we see an album, but it's a flute album.
Disappointed. I mean, Stack. Hey, listen, I want to drive to Atlanta and kick Stack ass, man. I'm looking like, bruh, a flute?
So you ain't. Hey, some of these guys were saying, man, you gotta appreciate the growth.
Man, whoever saying that, man. Hey, you tell me when. Listen, tell me because. I appreciate the art.
They're fronting all day, man.
Man, stop, man. Stacks, we want to see you. We want to hear scientists again.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear. We don't hear no flute.
Yeah.
We're not, and I promise you, it ain't gonna sell. It might. No, it ain't gonna sell. I lie. It ain't gonna sell.
I don't think it's gonna sell.
Yeah, because it's like Stacks, we want to hear you rap, and every time when we have these debates of top this and top that, we want to put them up there, but. Your resume ain't that big, 3 Stacks.
Yeah, we can't count Love Below and all that.
No.
Yeah, everybody like to throw that in there. No.
We
need that
like I say,
official.
Thank you. I want the Outcast. Like I said, I want the Outcast back. Like 3 Stacks got to stop playing, man, because he too nice.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, an individual has their own right to however they feel, but I don't understand as a fan him not having anything to rap about. With so much going on in the world, so much has went on in the world.
Facts.
And it seems to me like not even just him, he just more vocal about it. None of the OG spitters ever have anything to say about nothing.
Nothing.
That's
I mean nothing. And like I say, I'm more of a. Cause me and my homeboy, man, shot the tie. Like we argue, like we talk about music 24/7, and we argue a lot about music, and I don't know. Like I said, I think Meek got involved. He got evolved too, but Meek just
at least he's still trying to do something.
Yeah, he just man. Like I said, and I like Funk Flex, the freestyles. I still like those because, like I say, and they be giving them different beats. They don't know what beats they on, but so like I said, the lyrical rappers, they got a little bit more to do, but like that's like Fab.
Yeah.
Listen, Fab one of my top rappers all the time.
Oh yeah,
man.
Fab still going crazy.
Stupid.
Who you rocking with right now from the? I guess like I ain't gonna say new, but just the current relevant artists.
Cole. I love Cole, yo. Cole. Yo, it's so crazy. I'm so big on West Coast right now. It's ridiculous.
What?
I'm talking about new West Coast.
Who you on?
Man, G Perico.
I heard of him.
Zoe Sama.
I ain't heard of that one yet.
Oh, listen.
Put me on with that.
It's a song called Underrated, bro. Listen, when you hear it, it slaps. So Underrated, Zoe Sama. You got Larry June. Larry June from the Bay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's so many. I mean, it's this dude named TF. His name is on Instagram. His name is TF, but his name is TF, and he sounds just like he's a Crip, but he sounds just like Nipsey Hussle.
What?
And he is nice. He just put out an album, fire. Like I say, the new West Coast, man. I'm telling you, like I got a playlist now on my phone.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
West on the way back with it.
They on the way back, cuz.
All right, man. I gotta ask you this question before we get up out of here, because hip hop show and all that. Top 5 rappers dead or alive. Who you got? DJ Cerato's list.
Okay.
No particular order, or you can put it in order. It's up to you.
I mean, Hov the GOAT. Yeah, we go ahead and put that out
I'm with
there.
you with that.
Yeah, I mean, Hov the GOAT.
I know I like this guy for a reason.
Yeah, Hov the GOAT. Ain't nobody better than Hov. I'm sorry.
Nobody.
Hov number 1.
Yeah.
I got Big number 2.
I'm with you already.
Got Big number 2. I got Nas number 3.
Me and you we right there together right now. The last two always, interchange.
Last two, I had 3 stacks up there, but man.
Ooh, the flute got moving back a little bit.
Yeah, because that flute, man, you lost with that, dog. You lost points with that. That's a tough one.
2 more. Hov, Big, Nas. We need 2 more.
I can put Drake up there.
I
rock with Drake. Yeah,
top 5.
Listen,
it's one of my favorite artists now, but top 5, I don't know. We ain't gonna debate about it. What's the next one?
I would say, boy, that's tough.
Last
dog.
one.
Good. I'm trying to think of the older artists too.
I'm surprised you. Well, you did say you didn't put Esco in there.
Oh yeah.
No. I ain't planting no seeds. It's up to you.
I got Esco up there.
Esco in there?
That's Esco.
Nah, you didn't say Esco yet.
You
say you like what he was doing now, but you ain't say he was top 5 though.
No, I said number 3. I said Nas. No.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, yeah.
Big, Big, Nas. 2 more. Drake. You said Drake. One more. One more. My bad.
I would say Kanye. I would say Ye.
Kanye?
I would say Ye.
Jeez.
I would say.
I can respect that list though.
I would say Ye. And I know I forget that. I know. Listen, I know when I leave here, I'm be like, yo.
I thought you put Fab in there.
I would listen.
And Ye and Drake is kind of like
the same,
arguable because they don't write all their stuff.
Facts. Nah, that's facts.
So
that's facts.
We kind of took them out the conversation, but some people still keep them in.
Yeah, that's facts. That's fact.
What's your favorite Hov album?
Ooh.
If you got one.
It's out of 2. I really have the Blueprint, of course.
Yeah.
And the Black Album, dog. The Black Album. Well, dang. See, that's a hard one.
Big shout out to Shauna Carolina. She said Black Album her favorite Jay-Z album.
Because the Black Album was fire, but bro, Jay-Z first album, man.
Yeah, that Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt so fire.
Yeah.
That's like, man, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take back my 5th one. Yeah. T.I., man. T.I., dog. T.I., dog. Listen.
T.I.?
Man, listen. Tip, let me tell you, man.
Why you think they don't give Tip his flowers like that?
Oh, man, I don't know why. And Tip, listen, I'm Serious is one of the, like, people. A lot of people talk trash. We'll go back and forth, but they really never heard. Y'all really never heard I'm Serious. I'm sorry. If you haven't heard I'm Serious, you got to listen to it.
Yeah.
That's when we was talking about the trap thing.
Yeah.
Everybody would trap.
Where
the trap came from. The Dungeon family, they originated, but Tip brought that thing to the forefront, and I'm Serious. It's Dope Boys in the Trap.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Tip, and Tip was consistent. I mean, he was consistent all the way up to when he started getting more commercial. You know what I mean? But like the trap music, urban legend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Tip was fire, man. Tip was fire.
I think they kind of confuse it with they talking about the sound, the sonic, sonically.
Yeah.
When Zaytoven and all them start coming in.
Yeah.
But if we talking just the content, I'm standing with Tip as the originator of that. He let them know we can talk about this.
We can talk about it.
That's my opinion.
We can talk about it. Still in the trap,
Mm-hmm.
like he was waiting. He was out before Jeezy and all of them. I keep telling you, he was out before Jeezy and Gucci.
Yeah, them Gucci Man fans, they look different.
Yeah, and like I said, I love Gucci now. Cause like I said, back then, old Gucci, we used to kill old Gucci.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But he's not the king of trap, dog. He's not the king of trap. T.I. is the king of trap.
T.I. the king of trap.
And hell, the king of the South. T.I. was not lying when he said the king of the South.
King of the South.
When he was yelling king of the South,
yeah.
T.I. was everywhere. Now, don't get it twisted. Wayne up there too. I'm gonna take Kanye out there too. Wayne up there too. I forgot about that.
Weezy and I'm surprised you ain't had this. You say Wayne
Weezy.
too.
And what's so crazy? I said Lil Wayne because back in high school, me and my homies, we only listened to some of the up north music I used to play it, but it's two groups we used to stay listening to, dog. But three, Dipset. Let me tell you, I'm a Project Pat fan. Okay.
Oh yeah, Project Pat.
Any Project Pat song come on, I know it from word for word. That's fact.
Yeah.
The whole Hypnotized Minds and Squad Up. See, people don't even remember Squad Up. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Me and my homies named our group. We named our crew after that. So we was Squad Up in high school because Gutter and all, like we used to listen to Wayne and them back then. So that's why I say Wayne, like Wayne is up there. Yeah, Wayne in the top. Yeah, Wayne in the top too.
Yeah, I get Wayne that because Wayne really, he evolved when he first came out. His style just evolved so much. So he up there.
Yeah, and I just love Hypnotized Mind. I just something about Project Pat, man.
I hate Project Pat got in trouble.
Yeah, man.
Because that album was supposed to take him.
Yeah, because he actually was doing what he was rapping.
Yeah,
he was robbing.
Yeah, and I love his albums because they felt like albums. They had characters, skits, stories,
and he could break it down to where he had that mellow, that line squeeze. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. I first got on that Getty Green, so we was bumping that Getty Green. And the thing about it was, I was heavily influenced by up north music. So one of my homeboys was like, man, you gotta get on that Pat. And I was like, man, I don't listen to that garbage, man. What are you talking about? You know, I'm listening to the Locks and Drag On.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't. And then he just started, we was playing, you know, back then we was playing live all the time, live. He just started playing. I'm like, who is that? He's like, that's Pat. I was trying to tell you about Pat. And that was that Getty Green. I was stuck on that Getty Green. I just kind of been a fan ever since, man. So big shout.
SmackDown, he came with it.
Yeah, man. Big shout, Project Pat. Man, DJ Cerato in the building right now. You got any public shows coming up you can talk about?
Sunday. Hey,
Sunday, where you at with
not this Sunday, but next Sunday we at Backyard, me and DJ Debo. Shout out to Debo.
Okay. Word.
We got the brunch.
Man, y'all make sure y'all pull up, man. Support the brother.
Yeah, we got the brunch, and everybody already know, like, whoever been at my brunches.
Yeah.
I know how we get down.
Yeah.
We don't play too much of the rah-rah. We get into the SWVs.
I think brunch is the best vibe, man.
Listen.
That's my opinion.
Listen, if I could this DJ,
fun, man.
If I get a DJ brunch, I would do it. Listen,
we don't have enough of them here though, but
because the music, like that's when you can really get into your R&B back, and all this talking we talking about rap, letting y'all know R&B is my favorite genre.
Yeah,
my favorite genre.
I'm with you though.
My favorite.
I listen to more R&B than rap.
Yes.
I mean, my first love was rap. But then when I discovered the R&B, I listen to R&B more than rap all day.
Yeah, so that brunch music is totally different.
All right, man. Well, one more question before you leave, man. Any indie artists from the area you rocking with?
I'm not gonna lie, I like Count Up.
Big shot, Count Up.
I like Count Up.
Yeah, big shot,
Count Up.
Count Up doing his thing. He just put something out recently too.
Yeah, Count Up. Who else?
Anybody from the K-Town doing anything heavy out there?
Oh yeah, shout out my dog Brandon, man. Like Skip.
Okay, big shout Skip. I gotta get into him.
Richard.
Send me some music.
Dog, listen. What's so crazy is Skip, Richard, Shauna, who was up here. All us used to hang together. Yeah. So yeah, like literally, like
it's crazy you on the show because the energy just went like that.
We know each other, like we know each other. So it's crazy to see from high school and all this new music from high school. So Skip just put out an album.
What?
And Richard put out a Rich Wins. I'm gonna tag you in the
tag me in the
But yeah, he put out an album, and my homie Rich the Heart. You gotta listen. When I give you wine, it's a song called Wine, dog.
Yeah. Put me on, man.
It sounds just like, listen, it sound, if you put Chris Brown on, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like he sung at my wedding.
What?
But Chris, hey, that wine is tough.
We're all from the K-Town.
All from the K, man. All from the K.
Love, man. A lot of talent down there in the K-Town.
Oh yeah.
They party down there in that K-Town, all the way to Hemingway and all that.
Man, I'm telling you, deep.
Yeah. The first time I went out that way, Hemingway. I went to Hemingway one time. This when Racks on Racks on Racks was like the song.
Yeah.
And we did a big fashion show out there. I can't remember exactly who did the show, but anyway, it was at a big 10 building.
Mm-hmm. I knew you talking about.
Yeah. And it was packed. And I put that Racks on Racks on Racks on. Man, they went crazy in that joint, man. I was like, yo, they get down out here.
Listen, they know how to listen. Back home, they know how to party, dog.
Oh, yeah.
And then they don't know when to go home.
Yeah, not at all, man. Matter of fact, I think the show it was supposed to be a fashion show, but they couldn't even continue the show. It was just bananas.
Bro.
It was like 2010, something crazy like
party,
that.
And it's still like that.
Yeah.
It's still like that when I get booked back home. So, yeah, it's still like that. They know how to party, so.
Big shout, man. Anybody want to shout out before you get out here?
Hey, man, shout out. Like I say, shout out to my mom.
Word.
Plug
your social medias, too.
Oh, yeah, Cerato. Cerato Scott, Facebook. DJ Cerato, Facebook. DJ Cerato, Instagram. DJ Cerato, TikTok. DJ Cerato, Snapchat. All the same. You can look it up. Shout out to my wife. If y'all need y'all hair braided. Biggest hair braided in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, you gotta pop it.
Hey,
she the GOAT too.
Listen, I ain't front. She was on the news.
Yeah,
she made the news.
She the GOAT.
But yeah, True Roots.
Yeah,
you need your braids, man. Holla at my wife. She gonna tie you up like and I ain't gaslighting because she my wife. Just go to True Roots page and you be like, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
She a GOAT.
Oh yeah, man. Big shout to everybody, man, doing your thing. All the DJs out there, all the artists, all the promoters, man. DJ Cerato in the building. Finally got him in the building. Big Motion Podcast. I'll go with the name of Bezo803 on that social media. We're going to catch y'all next time. It's exclusive.
Yes, sir.
Big shout DJ Effect on the boards.